Testing, testing. Okay.
Where am I now? Right here. That's the reason. Where am I?
Welcome. We have a lot of children. I'm sorry.
They told me I'm here. Really, you should be here, I think. Yeah, that's true. I was
Just the one postponement? Thank you. Perfect. Yep. Yes, thank you.
How are you, Jared? Oh. It looks cute, right?
Just the one postponement, right, Susan?
I love Charleston.
Me too.
He's got a restaurant in Charleston.
Oh, Charleston, South Carolina?
Yeah,
Yes.
love it.
Love that. It's beautiful.
Gary said he was checking out my website. I'm going to use my
Okay.
free airtime for a commercial. That's just a joke.
Just hold over number one.
Hold over number. Oh my God.
Good, how you doing? Crazy.
Well, don't say it into the microphone because that's going to be my secret project. I'm going to sell a
Different
million of
world,
them.
everything going on, it's just...
Toxic. Did you say recall one or holdover one?
Hold over.
I know, it's ridiculous. I know.
Well, okay. So I'll hear 5 after 1.
Yeah. Well, I already have a headache, so.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
You ready?
That's terrible.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals. Thank you all for coming out on this cold night. Just like to go over a few of our procedures that we'll be using tonight. As you know, due to COVID, we are live streaming this meeting. We're trying to keep the audience as light as we can. So we have the residents interested in these cases watching from at home. So while we will have the public portion of the hearing tonight, and you're going to hear me say the hearing is closed, it actually is not closed. It remains open until we vote again. We'll vote on this in 2 weeks, on March 11th. So, could we all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Any applicants tonight who have more than one hearing on, please be prepared when you come up to the podium to present all of your hearings at one time. This way we spend less time sanitizing. Okay, thank you. And we have one postponement tonight. That is recall number 1,
Holdover one.
I'm sorry, holdover number 1, appeal number 20-427, 437 Forest LLC, 435 Forest Avenue, Locust Valley, New York. I don't believe there's anybody here for that, so we'll call the first hearing. Okay. First hearing is recall number 1, appeal number 19-582, Imran Ismail, 103 Dewey Street, Jericho, New York. I'm sorry, you're gonna do it. Next one.
And they have the baby.
Okay.
Is there any you want me to read ahead? Skip to, number 5? Okay.
That's gonna be next, Lo.
Who's going to speak?
Oh, I can speak.
Okay, would you raise your right hand, please? Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes,
Thank you. Would you put your name and address on the record, please?
sure. Folks, sign it.
No, if you would just into the microphone,
Peter
thank you.
Massaro, Massaro, and the address is 255 Barn, B-A-R-N, Swallow Court, Manorville, New York.
Thank you.
We're here, I think, I didn't have the paperwork, right? The BZA said as built. I have the plans here to show what transpired if anybody wants to see. Should I put them out? So basically what happened is the interior changed. The perimeter was exactly the way it was laid out. But then they decided, the homeowner, they were trying to get a real fancy stair in the front. They eliminated that. So consequently, that made changes inside, but we never changed any of the perimeter. I'm here, I could show what the, by taking the stairs out, what constituted the changes. So if you wanted to see them, I could, item by item.
So just the stairs were removed?
Right, and by doing that, they were able to get a straight run. Stairways were in the front of the house, because the house isn't that wide, okay? It's only 35 feet, so the stair that she desired, a big circular stair like the mom's, really didn't fit.
Okay.
It was in the front of the house, so she didn't have windows in the front. We had to put thin slit windows in the staircase. So they decided at that time, well, even though I don't want a straight run, this can be an old-fashioned straight run, which freed us up in the front to move the living room with windows in the front elevation. And that's basically what happened.
Okay.
That's the biggest change. You get a pantry. You know, if you want to see it item for item, but as far as the 35 by the 50, we're 100%, we never changed the perimeter wall, all the changes. Oh, you got them open, I can point it out to
I
you.
got it right here.
Okay, so you want to go by the existing and see? The existing had that stairs in the front, right? I believe it's on 6.
So does it cut back on the front yard setback now?
What was that?
Does it change the front yard setback?
No.
Okay.
We kept all that. So if you're looking now at 6, you see that stair in the front elevation, right in the front, right? And the living room was pushed back with only a side window.
Okay.
So when they eliminated that stair, now let's go to the change. You have the change sheet also?
No, I just have this
He's
drawing.
doing the interior.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not so as concerned, it's more about the outside. Okay.
Well, if you got it, I can show it to you real easy. and then
You can show us, sure.
I'll give it to you, you'll see them side by side, and you'll see what transpired. Okay. So, this is, you know, I figured let me do this right away, because I know if you make 3 changes, you have to, so I told the architect, let's put them in, and that's what he did. So this is when we sent this in, that's when they said, oh, you better go before the BZA. That's what we did, so you can see, you can compare them side by side. It's both on the same floor.
Thank you.
Both will have first and second floor.
Would you mind just, what are the exterior changes that were made? I'm less concerned about interior. It doesn't sound to me that there was anything material, as far as we're concerned, made to the interior. What are the exterior changes that were made?
no changes. The garage will move the foot in to accommodate the stairs going straight up, and that was it. Everything else is identical, the footprint's identical.
The footprint is the same, okay. And there's no additional bathroom being added?
No, but they are looking for future plumbing, which you just told us, rough plumbing in the basement, but no bathrooms are added.
Rough plumbing for what type of situation in the basement?
They're looking to do,
It's a one bathroom in the
A
basement.
three-piece bathroom? Is there going to be a rough-in for a tub and a shower?
what do you want, all three?
No, it would not be a tub, it's standing shower, and the, obviously toilet and the sink.
Does the home have an exterior exit from the basement?
Two.
This is problematic for us. I don't want to speak over you.
In his exterior stairs, he also added
So, within the town of Oyster Bay, we have sort of an established prejudice against basements in the bathroom. Bathrooms in the basement with an exterior entrance. And the reason for that is that eventually, when you sell the home, I'm sure you're not going to rent out the basement, but eventually, hopefully you live there and you have a wonderful life there, and you go to sell it, and now the next person says, hey, what a great rental property this is in the basement. I can have somebody, a tenant, live down here, and we really prefer not to have that going on. So what I want to ask is, would you consider making the basement, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble speaking, the bathroom in the basement a powder room? I understand your kids may play down there, they want to have a place to use the bathroom, but it shouldn't be living
That's
space.
just completely fine.
Okay? Does that help the board?
Yes, it does.
Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
You done with those ones?
All right. Does anybody else have any questions?
Thank you.
This applicant? Okay. Thank you very much for,
Correspondence?
do we have any correspondence?
The County Planning Commission has been notified of this application.
Okay. Motion?
Decision?
Okay, the public portion of this hearing is over. However, we will keep the record open for 2 weeks if anybody watching would like to make any comments before our vote on March 11th. Thank you.
Quick question for the bathroom changes. We need to submit the new plans for the powder bathroom, or is it rough plumbing? It's not full bathroom finished one. So just wanted to make sure we need to submit the new plans.
When he
or-
applies for the permit.
I would contact the zoning department,
Sure.
speak to either Ken or Emily and see what they require. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good one. Thanks.
Good night. Thank you.
Did you want to go to number
Go to
five?
five, yes.
Okay.
let's do that. The next case we will take out of order because there are young children involved. It is hearing recall number 5.
No, I think it's hearing number 5.
Oh, it's hearing number 5, I'm sorry.
Just plain 5, right? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's okay.
Lois.
Hearing number 5, Appeal 2150, Vincent Vicario at 22 6th Avenue, Farmingdale.
Good evening.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Sure. Chris Ross, Long Island Perfect Permits, 124 Front Street, Suite 205, Massapequa Park, New York, 11762. Today representing Mr. and Mrs. Vincent Sicario of 22 6th Avenue, Farmingdale, New York, Section 48, Block 243, Lot 6. An application was filed for a proposed parent-child use. My clients, Vincent and his wife Samantha, and their 2 boys, Vincent and Lucas, are also here, will occupy the main dwelling, and Vincent's mom, Roseanne, who's also here as well, will occupy the second unit. Vincent's mom does not drive, so there will only be 2 cars on the site, for at least for another 13 years or so before Vincent Jr. starts driving, so I think we're good for a while. My clients understand the conditions for maintaining a parent-child use with 1 meter, 1 doorbell, 1 mailbox, and we have spoken to most of the abutting neighbors who don't have any issues with this variance being granted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any consents from written?
I do not, I'm sorry, yeah.
I was there the other day, and I saw there was 1 doorbell, 1 mailbox. It looks fine. I saw them playing video games in the living room. Dad was there.
For now, that might change in a little while, yeah.
You have everybody's identification, Susan?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
I do.
Any correspondence on this case?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion.
Decision?
Public portion of the hearing is closed, and decision of the board will be forwarded to you. We'll vote on this at our next meeting.
All right, thank you for your night.
Thank
For
you.
your time.
Good night.
Mr. Ross, do you have any other cases tonight?
Do not, actually.
Okay, thank you.
for asking.
Thank you, Lois.
Next is recall number 2, Appeal 72-158, Kamal Lamani at 6 Thorn Court, Bethpage.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Dennis Oliver, 924 Newbridge Road, Belmore, New York. Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the board. Representing Kimmel Lamani, 6 Thorn Court, Bethpage. We are here to amend a specific plan to allow the maintenance of a carport. The original house was approved under appeal number 72-158, granted July 5th, 1972. It was amended on October 4th, 2007, to construct a 2-story addition, second floor over carport, maintain first floor rear addition. It's important to note that that work was never done. The 2-story addition and the second floor over the carport were not built. Because of that, the carport wasn't legalized at that time. Came back, now we have to take care of that. So we're legalizing this carport that's been there at least since 2007, without any complaints from any of the neighbors. And if the board has any questions.
Spoken to the neighbors, or you just have no complaints from them?
I just had no complaints. I have not spoken to the neighbors directly, no.
Okay. Anybody have any issues with this? Any questions? Okay. Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission has been notified of this application.
Motion?
Decision?
Public portion of the hearing is closed. Decision will be forwarded to you by our office, like I said, after 2 weeks. Okay?
Thank you very much. Everybody have a good night.
Good evening.
And I take it you have no other cases tonight? No, that's it. Okay, fine. Okay, next is recall number 3, Appeal 18194, Nina Reginella at 7 Bridge Lane, Hicksville.
Hello. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Nino Reginella, 7 Bridge Lane, Hicksville, New York.
Yes, please, I'll take those. Thank you, sir.
Good evening. Can you tell us why you're here, please?
It's an amendment for, I had a structure build, a garage extension, and I think it was built 6 inches too deep according to plans. So, I went through the whole process of getting an amendment. Neighbors okay with it. I just trying to close out the CO.
Okay. They suspended your building permit because of that?
Yeah, I think between COVID and waiting to get, everything proceeded, I tried to send in the fee for the extension, and they said that I had to wait to get the amendment done first.
Okay.
What about the shed in the side yard?
That's all gone. Everything's cleared, everything's off the property, and there's no other sheds. There's nothing on the property except for the extension of the garage.
Okay. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission had been notified of this application.
Motion?
Decision?
Public portion of the hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Next is recall number 4, Appeal 19562.
We don't have a stenographer.
We have to wait for,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay. Yes, she'll be back
See
in
ya.
2 seconds.
We're just waiting for the stenographer to come back. Thank you.
She just needed a second.
Those uncomfortable silences.
Council people are streaming. The town board members are streaming. They're not there at the last meeting. It was just the supervisor, the clerk, and the court reporter. All the council people were streaming, yeah.
It's different though, because we're a quasi-judicial board. There's a difference between the type of hearings.
Correct. They've had no presentations.
Right, it's different.
Just been voting on resolutions. Okay, she's back.
That's okay. Next is recall number 4, Appeal 19-562. Michael Montesano at 313 Frost Pond Road, Glen Head.
Not here. We'll do second call.
We'll do second call on that. Yeah, don't lose him. Yep. I'll leave that up here.
Okay, we'll move on to recall 5, Appeal 02456, Renee Blick at 64 Haverford Road, Hicksville.
Oh, now I wonder if these people are outside.
We did see
Okay,
So we'll
do the
call that
second
again.
call.
No, we did we did hearing 5. not re-
That was hearing 5, yeah. Okay, we'll do them second call.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hearing 1, Appeal 2146, Thomas Brew at 45 Cedar Street, Massapequa.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Holding for
Name
you.
and address, please.
Robert Schumacher, 1109 Brown Swamp Road, Opeth Page. Good evening, Madam Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen of the board. Representing Mr. Brew at 45 Cedar Street in Massapequa. I have some photos for the board I'd like to pass out.
Okay.
Mr. Brew seeking a variance to maintain a widened driveway having less side yard setback than required, and for a second floor addition having less than the required roof pitch. The driveway is maintaining a 2-foot side yard setback where 8 feet is required. The roof pitch is a 4-on-12 where 6-on-12 is required. Both these improvements have been here for many years. There are many other homes in this area that have similar widened driveways such as the Brews. This driveway is not out of character with this area of Massapequa. There's never been any complaints or violations from the town on this property. And as the photos show, the house is in excellent condition.
Okay, Mr. Schumacher, we do have correspondence on this case from the next-door neighbor at number 41 Cedar Street, and their concern is there's nothing separating the properties, and they're concerned that this driveway will impinge on their property. In other words, cars being parked, will the car doors opening onto their property? They're concerned about their sprinklers. Can you speak about that, please?
I did speak, if I may. The woman, I had spoken to her, she called in yesterday, and I did explain, she thought that they were gonna go onto her property.
Okay.
And that they were gonna take up her sprinklers, and she just wasn't quite grasping, that she thought they were gonna go over into her yard.
Okay.
Onto hers, but Mr. Schumacher might wanna speak to it also.
There is a 2-foot setback, and just for the record, when I do the mailing, I put a note in there for the neighbors to call me. I did not receive any correspondence from that neighbor, but the photos, there's snow on the photos anyway, you can't tell,
Yeah.
and it's
yeah.
hard.
I mean, I kind of get that. It does come up once in a while.
Sure.
With these driveways. Okay, so there'll be a 2-foot setback.
That's what
Okay.
they're asking for.
All right, perfect. Anybody else have any questions? Correspondence?
Just the one email, and Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public portion of the hearing is closed. The record, decision of the board will be forwarded to you after our vote on March 11th. And I know you have other cases on tonight.
Yes.
Lois, this is what you guys...
Oh, great, thank you, okay. Next is hearing number 4, Appeal 2149, Carmela Fraser at 369 North Iowa Avenue, North Massapequa. Thank you.
Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage. Representing Mr. and Mrs. Fraser, 369 North Iowa Avenue, North Massapequa. I passed up some photos for the board. Mr. and Mrs. Fraser are seeking a variance to maintain a deck having less side yard setback than required, a shed having less rear yard setback than required, and a driveway having less side yard setback than required, and the air conditioning units having less side yard setback than required. There is a 6-foot PVC fence around the rear of the property. The neighbor close to the deck and the air conditioners, the homeowners have spoken with them in regard to the variance, and they had no objections. In regard to the driveway, there is a fence in between the properties. It is the neighbor's fence. On this block, there are many other widened driveways that have been widened, similar to the homeowners. This driveway is not out of character with this neighborhood. The air conditioner and the deck are not visible from the street. There's never been any complaints or violations from the town on this property, and the property is in excellent condition.
Okay, thank you. Does anybody have any questions?
No, I was there, I went to the property, and I really couldn't see anything from the back, but now we have the photos.
Okay. Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public portion of the hearing is closed. The decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Next is hearing number 14, Appeal 2159, Robert Steinhardt at 69 North Woodbine Drive, Hicksville.
Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage. Representing Mr. Steinhardt, 69 Woodbine Drive in Hicksville. I'd like to pass up some photos for the board. Green cards. Mr. Steinhardt seeking a variance to maintain a wood deck, not having the required side and rear yard setback, and to maintain a roof over and shed exceeding the permitted lot coverage and gross floor area, and to maintain a shed not having the required side yard and rear yard setbacks, and to amend decision number 95-174. This is a low deck, approximately 12 inches tall. There is a fence around the rear of the property, and in the back of the property is an 8-foot fence which has a CO. Directly in the rear of the property is a commercial building. The abutting neighbor to the east at 67 Woodbine Drive, Mr. Steinhardt spoke to them, and they had no objections. Also, their detached garage is abutting the Steinhardt's property near the deck, as the photos show. If this variance was granted, the homeowners would condition not to roof over or further enclose the frame roof over in the rear. The house has been sold, and there was no money held in escrow. As the photos show, the house is in excellent condition, as well maintained.
Okay, we will make that a condition of the variance, that we will not be enclosed any further. Anybody else have any questions on this?
Condition that it will not be
Further enclosed, the roof over. Any correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Oh, that's a 12 by 16 shed, it's a big shed.
It's a big shed. I showed a photo of it.
No neighbor has any problem.
Nobody complaining. Behind is a commercial with an 8-foot fence that has a, it was a variance and was granted a CO.
Okay. Motion?
Decision?
Public portion of the hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Next is hearing number 15, Appeal 2160, Chi Sang Lang at 7 Capri Gate, Plainview.
Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage. Representing Mr. Lang of 7 Capri Gate, Plainview. Got some photos and consent letters for the board. Mr. Lang seeking a variance to maintain a deck having less rear yard setback than required, and a shed having less side front yard setback than required, and to amend decision number 13-382. This property is on the corner of Capri Gate and Bethpage Road. Decision number 13382 was for a PVC fence, which was granted a variance, and a COC was issued. This was for the prior owner. The shed is behind the fence. Because it's a corner property, it does have 2 front yards for zoning purposes. The property is heavily wooded in the rear, and there is a fence around the rear of the property. One of the neighbors directly in the rear at 21 Maxwell Court has signed a letter of no objections. The property is in excellent condition. The house has been sold and there's money in escrow. Unfortunately, there was snow on the ground and the photos are a little limited with getting back to us. Did the best I could with
I see that.
10 inches of snow back there.
Picture's worth 1,000 words, thank you. Any questions from the board?
None.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public portion of the hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Next is hearing number 20, Appeal 2165, Deborah Kimball at 110 Sagamore Drive, Syosset.
Again, for the record, Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road,
20.
Old Bethpage. Representing Mr. and Mrs. Kimball, 110 Sagamore Drive in Syosset. I passed up some photos and a consent letter for the board. Mr. and Mrs. Kimball are seeking a variance for a proposed one-story addition and covered porch, not having the average front yard setback, and to maintain pool equipment not having the required rear yard setback. The homeowners are proposing a one-story addition with an open porch in the front of the dwelling. The proposed setback would be 48.7 feet to the one-story addition and 42.34 feet to the porch, where the average front yard setback is 51.16 feet. There is a similar open porch on the house across the street from the Kimballs. It's an attractive addition that the homeowners are proposing. In regard to the pool equipment, it's maintaining a 10.7-foot rear yard setback where 20 feet is the minimum. The pool has a CO, and that CO is number A22200, issued in 1990, prior to the Kimballs purchasing the home. They do have a consent letter from the neighbor directly in the rear at 1 Stratford Place. As the photos show, the rear of the property is heavily wooded. If this variance was granted, the home is a condition not to further enclose the proposed front open porch.
I was going to ask you that. Thank you.
Just out of curiosity, Mr. Schumacher, who takes these photographs?
He does.
I did, yes.
Excellent job. Makes our job much easier.
Okay.
Does.
I had a hard time with the snow.
I can,
Very well done.
they are.
I hear you. Any other questions from the board?
None.
Motion?
Correspondence?
Oh, correspondence?
Okay, Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public portion of the hearing is closed, and a decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Next is hearing 21, Appeal 2166, Radpava Darush at 187 Cold Spring Road, Syosset.
For the record, Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, representing Mr. DeRouche of 187 Old Spring Road, Syosset. I passed up some photos for the board. Mr. DeRouche is seeking a variance to maintain an existing rear addition having less than the required rear yard setback. The rear addition is maintaining a 74-foot rear yard setback where 100 feet is required. The hardship with this particular property is the house is set back from the street over 150 feet. Directly behind the property is a wooded parcel owned by the state of New York. This is the neighbor most affected. There is no other neighbor affected by this variance. This addition was here when Mr. LaRouche purchased the property many years ago, and it came up when he recently sold the house. He has been paying tax on it, and there is money held in escrow.
Okay, I could see he's also abutting a lot of wooded property. Any questions from the board?
None.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public portion of the hearing is closed, and decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
I got one more.
One more.
Do.
Does have one more.
Hold over 3.
I missed
Thank you.
that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Added on last minute.
It was a surprise.
It's holdover number 3, Appeal 21-4, Antonio and Antonetta Capella at 118 Stillwater Avenue, Massapequa.
For the record, Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road. I'm representing Mrs. Capella of 118 Stillwater Avenue, Massapequa. I passed up a photo for the board and also my disclosure. Ms. Capella is seeking a variance to maintain the existing dwelling, having less first-floor elevation than required. Also to amend decision number 20-206 and decision 67-442. This house was originally built on a variance in 1967. This house suffered sandy damage from the storm, and a permit was taken out, and the house was raised. There was also a New York State variance granted October 21st, 2019, and that was petition number 2019-615. They had no objections to the elevation remaining at 8.6 feet. All the mechanics are maintaining a 9-foot elevation. It's a minor variance in nature. All the required inspections have been done on the home, and as the photos show, the house is in excellent condition.
Sorry. You went too fast for us. Not with the application, just with the number. We're good.
Want me to repeat it?
No,
We're on 3, hold over 3.
Hold over 3.
Yes.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. Any questions from the board on this one?
I think not. I just want to read, there's a lot in here.
I know,
New York
I just-
State variance. It took us 5 minutes just to find the paperwork. This was a Sandy property?
Yes, the house was raised.
That's what I must have missed.
And
when I
this
was
is a
looking up.
picture of it after it was raised?
That was this Sunday, yes.
Beautiful.
Nice job.
Lovely job. I'm glad that they were able to recover. I don't have any questions.
All right. Any correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission has been notified of this application.
Motion? Public portion of the hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You too, Mr. Schumacher. Thank you for all the photos, and
We're going to keep the system in place, right?
you like this, right? You got, yeah, nice job.
You get to go home early.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, sure. You want me to call them now? Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to see the people who weren't here earlier, which is, recall 4, Appeal 19562, Michael Montesano at 64, that's at, no, I'm sorry, that's at 313 Frost Pond Road, Glen Head.
No. Patty, you gonna ask? Thank you, Patty.
Let's wait on that.
I can't imagine they're waiting outside. It's freezing.
They might be sitting in their car.
They're pretty upfront on the schedule.
Yeah. I had called everybody, all the applicants for the later, and asked them not to arrive till 7:30, 7:45. So, but that was for the later hearings.
Next, recall 5, Appeal 02456, Renee Glick at 64 Haverford Road, Hicksville.
Okay.
So they're not
Try
here.
again at the end of the meeting.
Yeah, we'll wait till the end, and we'll go on to hearing 2, Appeal 2147, Patrick and Heather Bishop at 17 New York Avenue, Massapequa.
To tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Gregory Meindl, 2 Blacksmith Road, Levittown, New York. Appearing for the owners, Patrick and Heather Bishop of 17 New York Avenue, Massapequa, New York.
Thank you.
Good evening, Madam Chairman, members of the board. We're here this evening requesting permission to maintain an existing portico having less than the average front yard setback than required by ordinance. The existing front portico maintains a 21.66-foot front yard setback. It's approximately 3.75 foot by 6.25 feet in width. The average front yard setback is 28.4 feet on this side of New York Avenue. We would normally be permitted to encroach up to 6 feet, coming down to 22.4 feet. If we would have 0.74 inches or 9 more inches of front setback, we would not actually require a variance. This is a very small sized portico in nature. Additionally, that portico puts us over the maximum allowable lot coverage. The existing portico and dwelling maintain 29.62%, or 4.62% over, or 184.8 square feet. So the existing dwelling itself doesn't even have the maximum or permitted lot coverage because the zoning has changed from 30% down to 25% lot coverage. Additionally, we're requesting permission to maintain a driveway having a 0 side yard setback. This home was constructed in 1956. It was case number 5798, at which time this 40 by 100-foot lot was granted permission to construct a one-story dwelling. As you'll see in the photographs that I've submitted, there's an existing curb cut that has been there since 1956. But there was a large tree, and you'll see that tree in the photograph. In 2014, the homeowners purchased the home. The tree was removed just prior to their taking ownership of this property. In 2019, they decided to add the missing driveway that's been missing since the home's construction. I've also submitted consent from the neighbor most affected. They were before this board earlier this year for a variance for a driveway with a 0 setback. They were granted that variance. Unfortunately, I don't have the case number. I attempted to get it from the building department, but with COVID, it was a little difficult. They actually have installed their driveway, but they left approximately 20 inches between our driveway and their driveway. It was unfortunately covered with snow, so I don't have a photograph of that at this time.
Is this the driveway next to it? Is that what you're talking about?
The neighbor's driveway to the left has been widened.
Yes.
So
They
this
were-
doesn't represent what's there now?
It doesn't represent exactly what's there now. They did leave approximately 20 inches or so of setback, even though they were granted a 0 setback. Ours maintains exactly 0. Our driveway's been cut back to maintain the 0 setback. And again, the driveway is constructed in this location because it's a 40 by 100 property. There's nowhere else to put this driveway. If you were to try to move it over to comply with zoning, you would not be able to exit the front door of the dwelling. It was always the intention.
We like cars off the street, too, so.
Yes, and if you'll look at the aerial photograph, you can actually see the owner's 2 vehicles, one of them parked in front of the curb cut because there's no driveway. But you'll see the tree is removed in that photograph.
So they'll be pulling the cars up as far as that chain link fence? Or is
They
that
can
be-
get both cars in the driveway, yes. They have about
Good.
9.84 feet to the dwelling. And that is essentially our case.
Okay. And you said you have a consent from the neighbor most affected by the
Yes.
driveway?
Yes.
Very good. Any other questions from the board?
None.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
The public portion of the hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by
Thank
our
you.
office.
Have a good night.
You too,
You
thank you.
finished with
Good
all
night.
your cases?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good night.
Next is hearing number 3. Appeal 2148, Robert Hollop at 9 Sutton Place, Massapequa.
Hi.
Hello.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes.
Name and address, please.
Brian Fiore, 208 North Wisconsin Avenue, Massapequa, New York. Hearing on appearing on behalf of Robert Holub. We are requesting to maintain the existing dwelling was built without a permit in 1948, when it actually required a permit. There's no record of it having a permit. Our original intention was to close out a previous application for a rear enclosed porch on the back of the garage. They weren't able to get the plans, they weren't able to get the permit approved from 1996, so I had redrawn the plans and we had to reapply for the variance for this porch. That's part behind a detached garage, but the garage is connected to the house with a breezeway. There's an actual permit for that from 1952 for the garage and breezeway, and there's also a permit for a rear addition, but somehow there wasn't a permit for the house.
Interesting.
Not 50s. So, so they're looking to take care of all these issues and make the property all code compliant, getting ready to sell the house. They're getting, you know, elderly in age, and they don't want their children to have to do this. So there's a front one-story addition in the front yard that requires a front yard setback. We're maintaining 25.35 feet, where 25.65 is required, so it's, you know, a few inches into the front yard on the one-story front addition. There are side yard variances required for the enclosed porch. We're maintaining 1.12 feet where 8 feet is required, and the one-story front addition to the house is maintaining 7.58 where 8 feet is required. The actual house is 7.33, so the house wasn't built. It was built inches off. The porch that was built is close to the property line. So,
Is that a year-round porch? I mean, is it heated?
It's not heated. But it's enclosed with you know, doors and windows. But it's not meant to be used all year round. You know, there was a prior variance for that with conditions. So we are looking for reconsideration on some of those conditions. But the porch would be, you know, not meant to be used all year round. Be used in the summertime as a you know, place where they can have an enclosure in their backyard. to
No
sit,
bugs.
You know, no bugs, exactly. Also, the rear yard is an issue with the porch requires to be 25 feet, where 11.5 feet is where the porch is now. They are on a canal, so typically the privacy doesn't seem to be an issue on canal streets where everybody can kind of see each other going by in their boats and waving, and the rear yards are all on display to each other.
Yeah.
So, and then combined, the house and all the structures are over the maximum building coverage. 25% is required. We're at 34.49%, which is, you know, there's a large garage on there, and the porch is pretty large. And what the main thing we're asking for reconsideration on the enclosed porch, the prior variance had a condition to remove the breezeway that was part of the garage permit. They would like to keep the breezeway. It's kind of their main entrance to the house. It's like almost serves as a mudroom where they come in, and they come in through the side door of their kitchen. It's kind of like their main access to the house and through the garage. So that was potentially an issue in the past with the prior variance, because without the breezeway, the porch would be allowed to be 3 feet from the property line instead of 8 feet once it's connected to the house, which...
So the porch is connected to the garage. And you go through the garage to get in the porch? Or?
No, you can't. No, it's just strictly for the backyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's in the cellar?
The cellar is unfinished. There's a mechanical room, an open side. It's partitioned off, but it's definitely not finished. They actually had extensive damage from Sandy.
I was going to say, I'm surprised there's a cellar at all.
Yeah. They lost a lot of, you know, things in their cellar
That
from the
particular
flooding.
area in Massapequa is a flood, is
Very-
is one of the worst
Yeah, they were
for
they were
flooding.
definitely,
I'm surprised they have a basement at all.
they were hit
They
pretty
certainly
hard.
couldn't put anything decent in there, because they'd lose it.
I don't know how that house has a basement, but it does, and,
Well, it didn't have a permit, so.
yeah, yeah, it didn't
Sky
have a
was the
permit,
limit.
so. But, yeah, that was another issue, was, there was extensive flooding from Sandy, and they have been, it's a long-term effect on them, and they have been getting around to, re-siding the house, replacing the windows, and, making the house, presentable and keeping the property clean, where,
Sandy wasn't, in that particular area, or Alhambra,
Oh.
Sandy wasn't the only storm. I mean, other storms before that
Irene and,
have caused major flooding and damage in that area. It's
Right,
probably the worst area
it's very low.
within the Massapequas for flooding.
Right, I agree.
Would your clients, oh, go
We
ahead, sorry.
installed something there 20 years ago.
Oh, the,
Backflow
backflow, yes, yeah.
to prevent flood.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it worked to a certain point. I'm not saying it was perfect.
Right. No, that whole area is very low elevation behind, that whole section of Massapequa behind All American there. A lot of those homes definitely flooded, so, but,
So would your client accept a condition that that porch not be made habitable?
correct, yes.
Yes?
Unheated, to remain unheated,
Yes.
non-habitable.
We don't want it to be a permanent room.
That's
Correct.
That's
Okay.
where they used to have Dick and Dora's. You remember that restaurant? That's down the road.
Any other
here.
questions from the board?
Ziggy's.
None.
But they always-
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public portion of the hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
You have any other cases tonight?
That's it.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Thank you, you too. We're on 6th law?
Yeah, we're on. Okay. Next is hearing number 6. Appeal 2151. Carol Ferrara at 38 Floorgate Road, Farmingdale. Hello.
Thank you.
Hi.
Raise your right hand.
Oh, yes.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes.
Name and address.
Diane Imbimbo, 769 Pelham Road, 3C, New Rochelle, New York, 10805.
Thank you.
I-M-B-I-M-B-O. Hello.
Hello.
I am here for the homeowner, Carol Ferrara, who's also here this evening. So the homeowner hired Allure Home Improvements to file, which I filed for a proposed portico and a new rear door with a platform for that door. And the town now is requiring quite a few items to be maintained in order to move forward with that application. And unfortunately, the homeowner, one of the items is to maintain a pool, which was there when the homeowner purchased the home in 1996, so she wasn't aware that it wasn't legal. And 2 years ago, the homeowner did beautiful, and I apologize for not having photos. I went to go print out photos, and my printer broke, and I couldn't do it, but I'd be more than happy to send them to you. Beautiful, beautiful pavers. 2 years ago, she did. I don't know if any of you drove by and saw them, but they're really beautifully done. And again, she wasn't aware that permits had to be filed for it, unfortunately, because the contractor, which was not Allure, just unfortunately never brought that up. So it's the pavers, excuse me, in that front platform, which is part of the paving work, which is causing a list of variances that are required. So there are front yard, side yard, and rear yard. So the front landing is, doesn't meet the front yard setback, required 30 feet. It's existing at 20 feet. to the steps. Excuse me. And then there's this beautifully well-done raised platform, so to speak, patio that is around the semi-in-ground pool, and it butts up against the house. So that raised paver patio, it doesn't meet the required 8-foot side yard setback. It's existing at 7.1 feet. That same raised paver patio does not also meet the rear yard, required 25. It's existing at 5.5. And the pool itself as well does not meet the rear yard of 25. That is existing at 10 feet. Then there are the pool filters that also do not meet the rear yard setback of 5 feet. It's existing at 4.8 feet. And then there's the driveway, which the other gentleman I just heard is seeking the same thing. The driveway does not meet the required side yard setback of 8 feet. It's existing at 6 feet. And that's it.
How high is that platform around the pool?
Hold on, I have it here. I have the plan here. Oh, sorry. Raised, it's 29 inches above grade.
Okay. You have any,
And then the other side is 24 inches above grade. So there's one side that's 29 inches above grade, and then the other side around it is 24 inches above grade.
aside from the mailing that you did, were any of the neighbors notified, anybody?
Yeah, the homeowner actually did speak to the neighbors, and nobody has any issues.
The house next door is for sale, where they're not gonna keep me.
Oh, well, okay. But, I mean, like I said, I don't know if you drove by and saw it. It's beautiful, right? It really is. I'm sorry, I wish like I said, I went to go print those pictures. I know it's not required, but they're always nice to have.
Yes,
Yeah. And my unfortunate, and I just didn't have the opportunity to go elsewhere to get them printed before this evening. But like I said, I could easily send them to you, because my printer will be ready tomorrow.
That's fine.
You have it? Okay, so that's it.
Any other questions from the board?
No.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion? Decision? Public portion of the hearing is finished. The record will remain open until we vote on March 11th, in
Yes.
case anybody wants to weigh in.
Okay.
And thank you.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank you.
evening.
Good night.
Thank you.
Next is hearing number 7, Appeal 2152. Ferne Cano, 2018 Irrevocable Trust, and it's at 1 Regina Road, Farmingdale.
Thank you. Just raise your right hand. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
I do.
Name and address, please.
Larry Buscemi, P.O. Box 679, Mount Sinai, New York. Oh. Larry. And I'll spell my last name for you. It's B-U-S-C-E-M-I.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Good evening, members of the board. My name is Larry Buscemi. I'll be the agent for the homeowner, Fern Cano, Living Irrevocable Trust. This is an application for 3 separate variances for 3 separate structures, a 1-story addition, a shed, and a circular driveway, all of which have side yard setback issues. This was a result of an unfortunate set of circumstances. The Ms. Cano, became ill, and in order for her to have better access to the house, they wanted to build this extension and make the driveway more accessible. They hired a contractor who assured them that all permits were in place. And they proceeded, and as it turned out, there were no permits in place, and now they're stuck with this issue. The extension to take it down would be obviously a large hardship at this point. It's a large structure, it's an attractive structure in keeping with the look of the property and the character of the neighborhood. As far as the driveway, the same holds true. It's in keeping with the character of the neighborhood, and it was done in an attractive way. And then the shed obviously is very small and not really visible from the neighbor's house. Do you have any questions?
It's a lot of paving.
It is a lot of paving.
You were saying that this was done as a hardship sort of a situation? There was
Correct.
so can you elaborate on that for us a little without violating any confidences, but can you
Right.
just give us a little color?
My understanding was she was elderly. She became ill after, I believe, having lost her husband. Mobility was an issue.
So that explains the
Jerry, can
the
I
need
have
for
those
the
back?
driveway, for the paving.
Right.
And,
The interior, the extension has better access to the house. There's, what do you call them, barn doors and things, and
Right.
it's just easier to get around.
I mean, really,
Bear through.
it's fairly de minimis. Everything, when you look at them, each one is only a couple of feet.
Right.
You know, none of these are crazy, other than the front yard, the front yard where the driveway is.
Right. I was to the property, and actually, the circular driveway was helpful.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Because of the mounds of snow that were in the street, and everything
Right.
was off the street, so
Right.
it's a good thing.
Okay.
Shame that homeowners are unsuspecting.
Yeah.
Contractor, yeah.
He's doing everything according to the books, and it's not done that way. The homeowner is the one who gets stuck.
All the time.
And ironically, the contractor was a neighbor living, next door to this house. So
That's what happens.
he's the one most affected by this application, so hopefully he won't file an objection. That would be pretty
We'll
nerve-
see. He's
Yeah,
got
we'll
2
see.
weeks.
Absolutely.
Any other questions from the board?
No. None.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
The public portion of the hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you very much. Have a great night.
You too.
Good night.
Next is hearing number 8, Appeal 2153, Spencer and Allison White at 26 Third Avenue, Farmingdale.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Christopher Garten, 680 Lockfield Road, East Northport.
Want to tell us why you're here?
Okay. We're proposing a rear roofed-over patio, and the size of it is 25 feet by 12 feet. This is a proposed to construct. The lot coverage would be over. The requirement's 25%, we'd be at 27.6%. And the distance to the rear yard would be 13.2 instead of 25 feet. The Whites purchased the house in 2007, at which time there was already a roofed-over patio, which doesn't go the full width of the house, but is, basically the same depth. All the people that we did the mailing to, the Whites went to get letters of support from them. So I'm going to offer up the photograph and the letters of support.
Thank you.
How many letters of support do you have?
They got it from everybody that was on a mailing list, so all their neighbors.
Excellent.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
have them here.
We appreciate that. We
Yes.
appreciate that you're asking permission instead of forgiveness.
Yes, yes.
Very nice.
Well, actually,
Thank you.
actually, again,
Take
they
those back.
purchased the house that already had a
Well,
roofed-over patio, and they loved it so much that they want to redo it, make it a little bit nicer
Very nice.
for themselves.
Good, bravo.
Thank you. No questions?
No questions. Correspondence.
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion.
Decision?
The public portion of the hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you after our next meeting.
Okay.
We'll vote on it.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank you. Have a
evening.
good night.
Next is hearing number 9, Appeal 2154, Julie Guevara at 374 Stewart Avenue, Bethpage.
Hi. Promise to tell the truth on these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address?
Salvatore Koshia, 338 Jericho Turnpike, Syosset, New York, 11791. Good evening, Honor Chairwoman, members of the board. I'm here on behalf of Mrs. Guerrara at 374 Stewart Avenue in Bethpage, New York. The property is located at the R17 zone.
Thank you.
We're proposing to maintain a second kitchen for parent-child use and maintain a driveway with parking in the front yard that has a side yard setback of 7.5 feet where the required is 8 feet.
Was
The
this,
client's obviously not here tonight. They were told to stay home.
yeah. Was this a portion of Stewart Avenue that's been widened?
I don't know if it's the portion of Stewart that's been widened, but the entire section there's no front parking. So there's no driveway, there's no garage for this house. So the driveway is in essence in the front yard.
Yeah. Okay, it's a narrow property, too. All right. And this is a new parent-child?
We're maintaining the existing parent. It's new for them. They purchased it thinking that it was
So the
permanent
kitchen was,
mother-daughter.
it was already set up?
It was already there. It was already set up.
Okay.
We have the IDs?
Yes,
I have copies if you don't have them. I brought
have them.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Any other questions from the board? They are aware of how
They're aware of all the
parent-child, you
restrictions.
made them
Yes,
aware of all our rules and
absolutely.
regulations with
Yes.
regard to one doorbell, and it's not an apartment, it's,
Yep.
okay. Okay. Any other questions from the board?
None.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public portion of the hearing is closed, and a decision of the board will be mailed to you by our office.
Thank you very much. I do have another one on
Which one?
19, I believe it is.
Okay.
Okay,
Markowitz?
Kenneth Markowitz?
Yes.
Okay. Next is hearing number 19, Appeal 2164, Kenneth Markowitz at 26 Donald Drive, Syosset.
Again, Salvatore Fushia, 338 Jericho Turnpike, Syosset, New York, 11799.
Thank you.
I'm here on behalf of Mr. Markowitz at 26 Donald Drive in Syosset. Property is located in R110 zone. We're proposing to maintain a portico, a one-story addition, and a shed. All these three items combined become a lot coverage of 23.10, where 20% is required, so we're 3.10% over lot coverage. Also, the shed is in the rear yard setback of, what it required is 10 feet, we have 0.2. All of these items have been here for well over 15 years without incident, to my knowledge, and there's no complaints on file.
Is there a neighbor behind that shed?
There is a neighbor behind the shed, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a hold of him. I know the shed in particular has been there for 20 years, but it backs up to his backyard, so, I mean,
There
he doesn't
any
even see it.
shrubbery there or anything?
There's plantings there. There's no fence, but there are plantings.
All right. Any other questions from the board?
None.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion? Decision? Public portion of the hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Okay. Next is hearing number 10, Appeal 2155, Diane Berger at 10 Normandy Drive, Bethpage.
Thank you.
proceedings?
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Yes, my name is Dean Kutsubis. My address is 121 Newbridge Road, Hicksville, New York, 11801. Good evening, members of the board. This is a bit unusual, but I will start off by requesting to withdraw portions A, B, and C from this application. They no longer want to do any construction, any new construction work on the house. They don't want to build, they don't want to expand the parent-child. They don't want to build the rear extension. And they do not want to build the egress window on the side of the basement. So which leaves us with D and E. Variance to allow 2 existing air conditioners having less side yard than permitted by ordinance. Those air conditioners were put in 2006 and CO'd in 2007. However, because they're 2 feet from the property line, they required a variance. So we're looking to legalize the air conditioners with a variance, and then also amend the specific plan as needed, because in addition to what we're legalizing here, we also want to legalize a portion of the basement which was altered, and a bay window which was altered, and a shed which was removed. The shed, you know, has been removed, long gone, but it was on the prior variance.
So wait, that's none of that.
Well, it's part of the amendment.
It's an amendment.
You lost me right after the air conditioners. That is what the amendment request is.
Well, the amendment request is amend specific plan as presented for 02573 and granted in January 16, 2003, includes various additions to the house with side yard and lot coverage. All those additions will remain. The mother-daughter will remain. However, the shed, which was on that notice of decision, is no longer there. It was removed at some point.
Removals are easy, but did you say something about a bay window in the basement? Did I mishear?
Okay, the basement was finished, and there is a bathroom in the basement and a CO for a bathroom in the basement. However, there was some walls that were moved around which need to be legalized. So there was a minor alteration in the basement which needs to be legalized. That did not need a variance other than amending the specific plan. And the same thing for the bay window, did not need a variance other than amending the specific plan. So
What's in the basement now? Any bathroom?
there is a bathroom, it is a finished basement, and it does have a bathroom. The bathroom does have a CO. There was no changes to the bathroom, but they did move some walls around, particularly in the boiler room area. No kitchen in the basement. Yes, just some background. I was here before. This is the second time that I'm here on this case. The initial application was to build an extension on the first floor of the house, which was denied because it would have been a house with 6 bedrooms. We had made some alterations in order for them to allow to keep them, to reduce the number of bedrooms and go for the extension. The family then has since decided to keep the house just the way it is, and that's why I'm focusing tonight on, we're not asking for any new work variances, more so the variance is needed just to legalize the house in its current state.
If I may, Mr. Kasubas, just for paperwork purposes, Ms. Berger had recently renewed her parent-child, so she's going to keep it exactly as it is. Is that right, sir?
Correct.
Okay, very good, and just so I understand.
Okay.
So it will still be a parent-child use?
Still be a parent-child use.
But just not expanded?
Not expanded.
No changes, no additional bedrooms?
No additional what was previously granted with the bedrooms will remain. No extensions, and really the only purpose of, I couldn't cancel this hearing totally because there were.
D&E.
D&E had to be addressed.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions from the board?
Nope.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public portion of the hearing is closed, and a decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Do you have any other cases tonight?
No.
Thank you. Next is hearing number 11, Appeal 2156. Chunyan Zhang at 9 Alpine Lane, Hicksville.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes, I do. If I can get my mask off.
Name and address.
We're gonna be wearing these for a long time, I hear, though.
Two now. Two at a time.
Oh, I used to think I read that. Anyway, I'm John Tufel, professional engineer, 707 Route 110, Farmingdale, and I'm here tonight representing Chunyan Zhang of 9 Alpine Lane, Hicksville,
Sir?
who's requesting relief to maintain a 96-square-foot, one-story rear addition and a shed in the rear yard. This small one-story addition is for storage only and is unheated. The zone is R17, where a side yard setback of 8 feet and side yard aggregate of 20 feet is required, and we're requesting 7.8 feet and 15 feet respectively. The addition follows the existing sideline of the house and maintains the current 7.8-foot north side yard. We'd also like to note that the lot is of substandard width at only 60 feet, where 70 feet is required in the R17 zone. And we're also requesting to amend the decision 71-118 specific plan. We're also requesting a rear yard setback of 16.8 feet, where 25 feet, is required to the one-story addition. And again, this addition is small, it's only 12.3 feet wide, and only extends 4 feet past the rear of the main house. Its height's only 7'9" above grade, so we believe it's unobtrusive and really doesn't produce any, undesirable changes to the neighborhood. It fits right in with the character. Since this lot is of a substandard size, again, only 6,000 square feet, where 7,000 is required in the R17 zone, we're also requesting a building coverage of 36.5%, where 25% is permitted. Again, we'd just like to point out that the 223 square foot total area of the shed and this small addition only represents an increase of 3.7% of the building coverage area. It was in 32% before, from historically, I guess, when it was first built. It was a large coverage on the lot. We're just requesting to maintain the 36.5 now. And finally, we're requesting to maintain the existing side and rear yard setbacks to an existing shed of 0.4 feet, where 3 feet is required. Due to the small size of the backyard, it would be extremely difficult to provide a 3-foot side and rear yard setbacks. It's a tiny backyard. Also, the shed is built on a concrete slab foundation, and as such would be very difficult to relocate. And both the shed and the addition have been there for quite a long time, as best as I can tell, at least 10 years. There is an escrow being held of $10,000, pending the decision tonight. There have been no complaints from the neighbors, and we respectfully maintain that we be granted this relief. That completes our presentation tonight.
Okay, so you said the shed's been there a while, so there's really no problem with it with any of the neighbors?
Yes, and it's in good condition. That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a look at the property. It does definitely fits in with the character. I also noted by looking online that it was recently purchased, so it looks like your clients must have inherited this.
Well, that's what happened, right?
So it's existing, but it's not their fault.
It's not self-created, I guess.
Yes, thank you. That is the better way to put it, yes. So I had no problem with it.
Any correspondence on this?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public portion of the hearing is closed, and a decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Mr.
have a good
Tufel, do you
night.
have any other cases tonight?
Nope, I don't.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Put your mask on.
I don't know why I can't put a sentence together today. I'm like having difficulty.
I know.
It's worse in a restaurant when you get up.
It is. Good night.
Good night.
Right.
You notice I can't seem to speak clearly today? What's wrong with me? Like every other word is not the word I want.
It's the headache.
I think I'm not getting the oxygen.
Hearing number 12, Appeal 2157. Jeffrey and Donna Lanning at 109 Cambridge Drive, Hicksville.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address?
Diana Laspisa with Morano Expediting Services, 28 Edward Street, Bethpage, New York, 11714. Here on Laspisa. And I'm here on behalf of the property owners, Jeffrey and Donna Lanning. We're requesting permission from the board to construct a roof over the detached garage, which will be 15-foot, just double check actually, I think it's 15 foot 7 inches by 20 foot. And it will be attached to the detached garage, which will be holding less than the required 25-foot rear yard setback. We are proposing 17.74 feet. And we're also requesting permission to maintain an existing shed in the rear yard, which is holding a 1.82-foot rear yard setback instead of the required 3 feet. In regards to the roof over, it will not be enclosed, it will not be habitable. The rear elevation of the house does not have any exterior entrances. So it's not, that's the reason for it being onto the detached garage. They don't have any access into the backyard from the rear elevation, only from, I believe it was the north elevation. So, but the property is fairly screened with some evergreen shrubs. In regards to the shed has been there as long as they've lived there. The applicant did also do some work back in 2013 and was before the board, had an application with the building department. The shed existed in the same location at that time. Nothing was brought to their attention about it. It wasn't until, I guess it was an oversight by the building department at that time, but it is the same shed that has always been there. And abutting that shed on the property to the north is actually the neighbor's shed as well. And there are some evergreen shrubs that they planted over there. So it's not, encroaching on anybody's privacy. It is fairly consistent. The property to the west, so directly next door to them, also has on their detached garage a roofed-over porch area.
And the roof over it extends into their property. It's not, in other words, it goes internally, it's not facing externally.
The neighbors, or are you talking about
Homeowner's
ours?
property, right.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. It's not encroaching into any side yards, correct.
Okay.
And it's going to maintain the setback of the garage for the most part. Just because of the way the property line skews in the back, it's like a little less than a foot closer.
No questions from me.
Any correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public portion of this hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. We'll vote on this at our next meeting, which is February 25th. And you'll hear after that. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night. Good night.
Next is hearing number 17, Appeal 2162, Matthew Moskowitz at 17 Eaton Place, Plainview. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped one.
That's okay.
Yeah, wait,
We'll
what
go back
happened
it.
to,
We'll just do it. We'll go back to 13
okay,
and
13.
16.
okay.
And
Oh,
13.
13, I went right down, okay.
It's
we'll
okay.
do it.
We'll,
Yep,
we'll do
sorry.
this one, and then we'll go back.
So he got lucky.
Doesn't matter. It's on the record. It's all good.
We're on 17.
17.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Fred Mormon.
Could I ask you to raise your right hand, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Fred Mormon, 3581 Bayview Street, Seaford.
Thank you.
I'm here on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Moskowitz. We want to install a generator at their premise. It is underneath the guidelines of the 8-foot rule to the property line. We're putting it 5 feet to the property line, and it would be 2 feet from the house, conforming to any fire codes there were, and 5 feet from any window. They would rather have it not in the backyard because of the children. They have a pool they put in, a portable pool during the summertime, so it is an ideal spot to put it. They have talked to all their neighbors about it, and nobody has a problem with the generator going where it is. That's my case.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Thank you.
Public portion of the hearing is closed, and a decision of the board will be forwarded to you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Back to 13.
Yes,
Yep.
we'll let her clean first, and I'll announce it. Next is hearing number 13, Appeal 2158, Thomas and Gail Snide at 20 Spruce Street, Hicksville.
Thank you. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
I do.
Name and address.
Good evening, members of the board. Bernard Rogers, architect. My office is located at 2150 Wantagh Park Drive, Wantagh, New York, 11793. I'm before you this evening representing my clients Thomas and Gail Sneed, the owners of 20 Spruce Street, Hicksville, New York, 11801, zoned R1-7 by the town of Oyster Bay. My clients are proposing to build a one-story rear addition and a rear roofed-over landing. They are also looking to legalize their existing small vinyl shed located in one of the corners of their rear yard. My client's property size is substandard for its R1-7 zone. The property is only 40 feet in width and is only 4,000 square feet. The one-story rear addition and the rear roofed-over landing that we are proposing is 22 feet in width and would provide on the southern side of their property a side yard of 5.1 feet, where 8 feet is required. As you can see on our plans, we are setting the side wall of these additions 2.5 feet off of the side wall of the existing house to achieve this 5.1-foot setback. I'd like to note that this proposed setback conforms with the 5-foot minimum side yard setback of the next lowest zoning designation, R1-6. Our proposal will have an aggregate side yard of 18 feet where 20 feet is required. Again, I'd like to note that this proposed aggregate would conform with the next lowest R1-6 zone, which only requires 15 feet. Our proposal exceeds the maximum gross floor area of 1,800 square feet. It creates a gross floor area of 1,914.15 square feet. The rear addition and the rear roofed-over landing, along with the shed, creates a proposed building coverage of 34.93%, where 25%, is required. Of course, both of these is a result of the fact that it is on a 4,000 square foot substandard sized lot. My clients also have the previously mentioned very small 76 square foot store-bought vinyl shed that is on the southwest corner of their property. It has side yards of 0.8 feet and 1.2 feet where 3 feet is required. They are seeking to keep this shed in this location, as sheds of this type cannot be disassembled and become quite brittle when attempting to move them. It's been in place for approximately 8 years and has been maintained in perfect condition. My clients have spoken to their neighbor on the southern side of their property, Deepak Purwani, spelled P-H-E-R-W-A-N-I, at 18 Spruce Street, Hicksville. They've explained our proposal and why we must come before the board this evening to seek relief. Mr. Purwani has said he completely understands, has no issues whatsoever, and has signed a consent letter that I'd like to submit to the board at this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
We feel that if approved, our proposal would have no adverse effect on the neighboring properties or the neighborhood in general. So in conclusion, I'd like to thank you very much for your time and consideration with hearing our request.
Thank you. Nice job. Any questions from the board? No. Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public portion of the hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Stay well.
Thank you.
Just for housekeeping, Ms. Byrne, I received an email a couple minutes ago, which I just saw on my phone for case 02-456, hearing number recall 5, that the applicant ran into a problem and would not be able to make it tonight, so.
Okay.
So that's a postponement?
Yes, we'll schedule them for another day. Thank you.
Next is hearing number 16, Appeal 2161, Leon and Joan Gardner at 29 Lex Avenue, Plainview.
Please raise your right hand. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Absolutely.
Name and address, please.
Jonathan Badger, Oyster Bay Drafting and Architecture, 68 West Main Street. Good evening, board members. I am here representing the Gardners. On behalf of Oyster Bay Drafting and Architecture, we are looking to maintain a rear yard deck. It's a pre-existing non-conforming dwelling.
Thank you.
This is just a quick little analysis. I know you guys are very familiar with the area. There's splits over there. Most of the homes are splits, so the rear deck, to give any type of usable area in the back, most of the homes in that area have put a rear deck on the back of the house that aligns with the side yard setback, which is a pre-existing non-conforming. We're asking for an allowance of the side yard of 1.1 feet, and I believe that is it.
It's keeping in line with the line of the house. So what is it, about 3 feet off the ground, maybe? It's a split level
It's
house?
46 inches, I believe.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it varies, but
Yeah.
that's the height, the max height.
Any questions from the board?
No, it's de minimis, really.
Yeah. Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed.
Thank you very much.
Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Fantastic.
Thank you. That the only one you have on for tonight?
I have a holdover. Am I getting another call?
Hey, let's
or-
do it.
Let's do it.
Do it?
Okay. Which
Oh,
one is it?
fantastic. Thank you very much.
Can
Really,
you tell me
really
the
appreciate
number of
that.
it when you get a chance?
It would be number 2
Or one?
Number 2.
Number 2? It's hearing number 2, Appeal 2445, Macaray Irrevocable Trust at 12 Maple Street, Glenwood Landing.
That's holdover number 2.
Sorry about this, guys.
It's holdover number 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jonathan Badger, Oyster Bay Drafting and Architecture, 68 West Main Street. I'm here representing my client. They have again, a pre-existing non-conforming lot, which most of the homes in the area are. The home to their north has a very similar condition. We're looking to maintain a rear deck. The one home to the north has the exact same condition. Due to the topography of the area, to get in and out of the first floor, second floor, whatever it might be, some had, walkouts in the back, they need to provide that deck area in the back. We have the side yard setback requirement, but it's an aggregate issue. So we're looking for an allowance of 2.92 feet for the allowance. And the side where the deck is does meet the required for the minimum.
Also de minimis. Any questions from the board? Nope. Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Public portion of this hearing is over. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, guys.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Two more. We have number 18. 18, and then holdover one, and we have a call back. Next is hearing 18, appeal number 2163. Quishu Lynn at 75 Hazelwood Drive, Jericho.
Sorry, a bit nervous. It's my first time here, but.
Don't be
You
nervous.
just raise your right hand, sir. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes.
Your name and address, please.
Manny Singh, 1 Chemung Place, Jericho, New York, 11753.
Thank you.
All right, so this hearing is for a new house that we proposed. The old previous house faced the exact way. This is a corner property. My client would like to keep the house facing the same way as the original house that we just demolished a few months ago. The reason it was rejected, because being a corner property, they wanted the house to face the other way, and my client is Chinese, and they want to face south as the original house.
It's an odd-shaped lot, too.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you been in touch with the neighbors?
Yes, I have.
Do you have any letters of consent or feedback from them regarding this?
Nothing at all, because the old house faced the same exact way that we want to keep the new house.
Did the old house have a cellar entrance?
Yes, it did.
We like egress windows instead of cellar entrances.
I mean, I have the original survey of the original house. I don't know if it's attached
What
in
is the
file.
plan for the cellar? What are they gonna do with it?
It's unfinished, but this one already had a full basement. They just wanted the height to be extended, so that's why they went for the new house.
So they want the height in the basement and they want a cellar entrance.
Yes. The old house did have an entrance also the same side.
Would they be willing to go with an egress window?
I mean, I'm sure he prefers an entrance, you know. I'm pretty familiar with the rental issues that people face, but I can assure you he's not looking to do any
Do
of
the
that.
plans include a bathroom in the basement?
No, they
Okay.
do not.
That makes a big difference, I think. As you've heard the chairwoman say, the meeting is going to be, the hearing will be held for 2 weeks open. Would you be able to get some consent letters into us in that 2-week time? This is, it's a new dwelling. You're talking about some substantial increases over the allotted amounts. Could we get a couple of, do you think, letters from the
We
neighbors?
did send the letters out. No one replied back, or they were all mailed out.
Okay.
You don't have to come back, you would just have to send them into the office, the selection.
It's helpful for us if we have letters even from the neighbor on one side saying this, is fine with me.
Sure.
It just helps us to make
I'm pretty
the
sure I
decision.
can do that.
That would
That's
be
sure.
great.
All right.
And you can email them in, that's fine.
All right.
Any other questions from the board? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission has been notified of this application.
Motion?
Decision.
The public portion of the hearing is closed. The record will remain open for 2 weeks for any neighbors who may be viewing this and want to weigh in.
Okay.
And a decision of the board will be forwarded to you by your office. And if you could get us something from the neighbor, that would be helpful.
Sure, I'll do that.
You
Thank
can
you.
email them to me, sir, and I'll pass them to the board. Okay?
Thank you.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Yeah, I just want to wait till she cleans it. We have to do hearing, we have a holdover first.
Nobody's here for it, though. Is somebody here?
guess
We'll
we'll
still have
call
to,
it
yeah,
one more
we'll still have to
time, though,
call it,
please.
okay. Holdover 1, Appeal 2427, 437 Forest LLC at 435 Forest Avenue.
No, that one's postponed.
Oh, that was postponed?
Yep, if we could just please recall number 4.
Oh, just recall, okay,
Yes,
just the one
please.
recall is, I
On the
don't think
record.
the person is here, but we'll call it to make sure. Recall 4, Appeal 19562, Michael Montesano at 313 Frost Pond Road, Glen Head.
No one has appeared, so, thank you.
What, Pat?
They-
I can't hear with the mask.
It's okay. Thank you.
Did he leave?
Can't hear what she's saying.
I didn't see him either.
Okay, so,
I think it is, yeah.
okay,
I
thank
think,
you
unless
very
it's
much.
somebody with the
Did you
same
want to take a
name.
quick break?
Unless
before we
it's somebody
still-
with the same name, but I would think
Okay.
you would have an, an expediter. Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Okay, good.
If you are not comfortable voting, that's fine, of course.
I can't hear,
But I think we are all, similarly situated with Mike.
I can't hear what she's saying. I can't make it out with the mask.
I guess so.
Right? This has to be heard, Montesano.
Put it back up.
Yeah, it has not, yes, yeah, I guess we put that back up, right? Both of them, Glick and Montesano, those two were both postponed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Susan, you want us to, 4 and 5, Glick and Montesano that didn't show? I'll put them, okay.
It's 5, and then
5 also,
Montesano,
4 and
5 and
5,
4.
yeah.
Is it 5?
Recall.
Recall.
Of course. My pleasure. It's a single page.
Did I take that out?
That's something else.
No.
Okay. Oh my God, this chair is so squeaky.
225, yeah, it should be in there. I wonder what, am I supposed to, okay. So how's everything with you, Lou? Oh, I know, it's ridiculous. I know. It's nastier, it's nastier. I remember, I know, no, that's, I mean, it's just, yeah. I know, I think that's terrible.
School board votes.
I know, but still, that's ridiculous.
We're these elected officials.
I know,
stand up
I
and
mean,
say something.
yeah. It's a shame, it really is.
Look, Trump is his own worst enemy.
What, oh, yeah, there's no
No
question.
statements by Maxine Waters were flawless.
Okay, so we're going to,
Yeah, no, you're
be
right.
voting tonight on the, is everybody ready? Sorry. Are you ready? Be voting tonight on the January 21st calendar.
This is you, right? Not me.
Pull out
No, I just
January
like-
21st calendar now to vote on, which, yes,
Okay, let me
please.
just get that, let's see. Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to start on
The
the,
files, if you need anything at all, just
Okay.
let me know.
so the first one's going to be recall number 1, appeal number 19-191, author Pensato, 94 Exeter Road, Massapequa. This is an amendment. Anybody want to make a motion on this?
Motion on that.
Lois? And this is to grant?
Yes, to grant, yes.
So that's Lois and Lou. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. So moved. Next one is recall number 2, appeal number 87-153, John Green.
This is very de minimis, +1 foot, +2%. I'll move it.
Okay,
I'll second it.
that's Rebecca and Kathy. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Recall number 3, appeal number 81-275, Marianne D. Domenico, 81 Commonwealth Avenue, Massapequa. This is an extension of time to maintain an existing second kitchen for parent-child. Lois, did you say you want to move that?
I'll second it.
Kathy will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 1, appeal number 21-28, Joseph Danielle. This is for a 6-foot fence. I think we looked at it.
2 letters of consent.
Yep. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Ms.
I'll
Mulligan?
second
Ms. Alessia? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 2, appeal number 21-29, Craig Walker, 339 South Bay Drive, Massapequa. This was very de minimis. This is
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 rear steps, platform, okay. Do I have a motion?
I mean, I'll do it if, I'll be happy to do it, okay.
Lois made the motion. Jerome's gonna second it.
Jerry.
He spoke first, so we'll give it to him.
Have to be louder.
All in favor?
No fighting.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 3, appeal number 21-30, Robert and Dorothy Sessa, 14 Cleveland Avenue.
8 letters of consent from the neighbors.
Okay, and this garage was built in 1952. It's a long time ago.
Yes.
Anybody want to make a motion? I'll move it. Anybody want to second it?
I'll second it.
Okay, so that's going to be Rita and Rebecca. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 4, appeal number 21-31, Michael Lemontowski, 70 Great Water Avenue, Massapequa. I have here that there was a letter of consent from the most affected neighbor.
Yes, I have the same information. I'll move it.
Who said that?
Kathy Mulligan?
Kathy will move it, and Jerome will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 5, appeal number 21-32, Michael Kowalski, 92 Massachusetts Avenue, Massapequa.
They purchased this house in 2008 with the driveway.
And they did leave a 2-foot side yard, so
Yes.
I will move it. Anybody want to second it? I'll second it. Jerome will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 6, appeal number 21-33, Anthony Simonelli, 232 Winegate Drive, North Massapequa. I have a condition here that the deck will not be further enclosed.
Right, and there's no objections for any of the neighbors.
Okay.
Condition.
May I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Jerome made the motion. Who will second it?
I'll second.
Kathy will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 7, appeal number 21-34, Dennis Henchy, 22 Pembroke Drive, North Massapequa. I also have a notation here that we're not going to enclose this deck any further.
Right. And they're selling in the near future, so they're getting their house in order.
May I have a motion?
I'll move, I guess.
That will be Lois. Lou? You over there?
I'll second it.
Rebecca will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 8, appeal number 21-35, Grace Palm, 118 North Elm Street, North Massapequa.
Letter of approvals have been handed in. There's no objections from the neighbors.
And it's really the deck that put them over on the lot coverage, so. All right, do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Kathy will move it. Second?
I'll second.
Lou will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 9, appeal number 21-36, Joshua Horner, 111 Lockwood Avenue, Farmingdale.
This was a hardship. The dad will be moving in due to health reasons, and he'll live downstairs.
Right, and
And
they,
the son will live upstairs.
We spoke to them, they understood all the conditions and the regulations.
Yes.
right. So do I have a motion?
I will move it.
I'll second it.
Okay, so that's Rebecca and Kathy. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 10, appeal number 21-37, Joseph Garcia, 89 South Zerain Drive, Farmingdale, New York. The detached garage says here will be removed,
Yes,
so, because they're proposing an attached garage. So the detached garage will be removed.
but it has to be removed in a timely fashion.
Right.
They did send in, since the last meeting, 2 letters of consent,
Okay.
Correct.
which we asked for.
Yes.
All right, do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Kathy, any second? Jerome will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 11, appeal number 21-38, Carolyn D'Antonio, 209 North Fifth Street, Bethpage.
I'll move that.
Okay, and that's to approve it? Yes? Who's gonna second it?
I'll second.
Lois will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 12, appeal number 21-39, Ferdinand Giannico, 10 Lincoln Road, Bethpage, New York.
There were no violations on record according to my notes.
And the neighbors across the street are okay with it? Yeah. There
And the
is,
house has been sold.
Yeah.
So, 1 letter of consent that I have also.
okay. I'll move it.
And I'll second that.
So that's gonna be Rita and Lou. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 13, appeal number 21-40, Michael Lang, 21 East Avenue, Hicksville. We have consents for this. We have an existing garage.
A consent letter from the highway department, I have
Really?
in my notes. Consent letter from the highway.
Because there's a portion of the fence that's on town property, and they're said okay to it, huh?
Yeah, and 3 consent letters from the most affected neighbors.
All right. Do I have a motion?
I will move it.
Rebecca will move it. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Kathy will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 14, appeal number 21-41, Stuart Markowitz, 111 Lincoln Road, Plainview, New York.
I'll move that.
Yeah, the neighbor was fine with it, so that's gonna be
Seconded.
Lou and Lois. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 15, appeal number 21-42, Gloria Eaton, 24 Jamaica Avenue, Plainview, New York.
No violations on record. It's a finished basement, no kitchen, but it does have a bed.
They're preparing to sell in the near future.
So I'll move that.
Lou will move it, I will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 16, appeal number 21-43, Chi Hao Lee, 5 Elm Street, Woodbury, New York. I have here that they agreed to put in an egress window instead of a cellar entrance.
That's correct.
Does everybody have that?
Yeah.
Now, just out of curiosity, when we get people to agree to that, how are we?
I request new plans.
Oh,
Yeah, they have to, yeah,
perfect.
right.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
And
Okay,
there's 4 letters of consent from the neighbors.
good.
Okay, I will move it.
Rebecca, anybody want to second that?
Sure, I will.
Kathy? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 17, appeal number 21-44, Michael Greenbaum, 2 Roseanne Drive, Woodbury, New York. This is about pool equipment and a little bit of lot coverage. This is de minimis.
Yeah.
I'll move this. Anybody want to second it?
I'll second it.
Rebecca will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved.
18 was postponed.
Holdover number 1, appeal number 20-469, Dowd Efron, 111 Convent Road, Syosset, New York. This was a subdivided lot, and the roof pitch only was in regard to the rear of the house.
The area of the pond, we were told that will not be done.
Right.
No building in front of the pond.
Yeah, this is nothing. I'll move this. Anybody want to second it?
I'll second.
And Lou will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved.
That reserved decisions you voted on for those last
Yeah.
week. I have one reserved decision tonight that I had brought back.
Yes, I went to look
I
at
had emailed
it.
the board, and you said you were ready to vote. Yes. And that's 20-443, Antonio Caligrios.
This was the one in Woodbury.
Yes, 19 Irving
So,
Drive.
I did a site inspection,
Yes.
As did I.
did too.
and I think that the house is in character with the neighborhood. I don't see any problem with it. They keep the house very well. They keep their cars off the street. They shoveled in front of it.
I completely agree. This is, to me, the situation is exactly what the parent-child is made for. And
House is made for it, too.
yes, and
Yes.
I have no problem moving this for your consideration.
I agree.
So,
This first,
moving.
I'll second it.
wait a second.
Okay, so Rebecca, and then
Rita, I'm all in
Rita, your
favor.
second.
Yep. All in favor, say aye.
And if I could
Any
just, if I could
opposed?
just have two names for the parent-childs that you reviewed.
Oh,
Ms.
I
Byrne.
reviewed them with Kathy.
Thank you very much. All to be passed, correct?
All to be passed.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
That concludes our hearing for tonight. Thank you all.
Rita, good luck.
Yes, good luck to you, Rita.
Yes.
Feel better. Hop along past that each.
Now, when is it, Wednesday?
What's our next meeting?
Our next,
Our next meeting is 2/25.
225. 225, yeah.
Yep.
Not this
February
Thursday.
25th. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, thank you.
Yep.
Very good. Thank you.
And we can cross the 18th off the calendar, right? And just,
Thank you.
thank you.
But thank you for being available.
Kathy, I'm just gonna run to the ladies.
I have my coat and everything in there. Oh, much golf. Yeah, Uber did it.
I have a lot of back problems.
Oh, Jerry. You're too young for that. Too young for what? Back problems. You're in trouble. You're on
When are you
camera.
going in, Wednesday?
The 22nd.